Alright, we're back. That was a quick intermission, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's not like the day changed at all.
Yeah, it's still the same, but we don't need to introduce ourselves. You already know who.
Sure we have to introduce ourselves.
What? We do?
Because we can. We're American.
Oh, we're American.
We're American.
Well, for
in
those
Canada,
of you,
No.
Well, for those of you who have been living under a rock, I'm Mr. Toot His Horn himself, Rodimus Prime, with the War Machine MJ.
And I am the king of Mountain Dew.
And Pockets behind the camera. Yeah, he's very quiet. But anyway,
you expect me to say something?
Yeah. If you want to.
Okay, then.
It's your American right.
Yeah.
In Canada, eh?
Did we mention we're in America?
We're in America.
We're in America in Canada, eh?
Never.
Technically, Canada is part of America.
Technically, it's not. It stands alone.
Technically, no, it's part of North America, just like there's South America.
Yes, but it's not a part of America.
Anyway,
not America.
Listen, we're going to talk about this on another subject, okay? We're back after a quick intermission.
We're back after a dinosaur story.
As you can see, like we said earlier, it's still the same. But this is a new video, another preview special, should we say. Of
another takeover special.
Of NXT TakeOver
WonderShop is running wild.
WonderShop is shopping wild.
The only difference is we actually pay for our stuff.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but anyway, this is a preview of NXT TakeOver Unstoppable, which is this Wednesday on the WWE Network, which I will be watching.
Wait a minute, Unstoppable? You mean like Big Show's career?
Well, it actually is it goes farther than Big Show's career.
Yeah.
Like Vince's opinion.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll talk about NXT for a little bit. It's Triple H's baby, Triple H's creation. Basically a creation of new up-and-coming superstars, the next generation of the WWE.
The fast track to WWE.
The what?
The fast track to WWE.
The fast track to WWE.
I wouldn't say fast track, I'd say express lane.
Yeah.
It actually goes farther than Big Show's career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I just meant Unstoppable as in, nobody's put an end to it yet.
Yeah, basically.
They need to big game hunt that career.
Yeah.
So basically NXT has had a bunch of, should we say, legends to come out of there?
I wouldn't say legends, I'd say future legends.
Future legends, like
certain names include Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins,
Daniel Bryan.
The entirety of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, the entirety of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Adam Rose.
Adam Rose.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn.
Oh
wait, he's back in NXT. He hasn't. Yeah. Neville.
Yeah. Bunch of stars that we can list for days.
Daniel Bryan.
Rusev, Ass Tension, unfortunately.
The Escapades.
Paige,
yes.
Emma. Yeah, but we could go on and on and on.
Fandango.
She hasn't seen much action.
Yeah, well, she does down in Florida.
Yeah.
Fandow.
Yes, he is a Fandow.
Oh, I forgot my boy Sandow. He came from NXT.
Yeah, it is.
At one point, it was Florida Championship Wrestling, but WWE took it over, moved it to Full Sail University. It's now NXT. It's been there for a couple years now, but they have these takeover specials, like quarterly takeover specials.
Every 3 months.
Every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
They have like 3 or 4 a year. They're like 2 hours long compared to the regular shows, which is an hour long, and they're really good. So you kind of have to bear with us because I just started watching NXT.
I haven't watched a lick of NXT.
I've seen bits and pieces on YouTube.
Yeah, like bits and pieces, like highlights. So you have to bear with us. Like we said, it's pretty good. I just got the network myself Tuesday, so last Wednesday's episode was pretty good. But all that being said, let's talk about the matches for the Unstoppable show. The first match, in no particular order, Baron Corbin taking on the man beast Rhino. Now, I'm going to talk about Rhino for a second. It's good that they have him down there helping with the new talent, helping develop them, bring them up for the main roster when they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
And Baron Corbin, he's, I've heard about this guy. He has these quick matches, and apparently he's taking shots at Rhino, where he calls himself he calls himself the new next big thing. And this past Wednesday, Rhino came out there and said, so you're the one that's running around saying you're the next big thing. And they got into some type of brawl. And honestly, Baron Corbin, he has this type of look. I don't know who to compare him to. But he has this move where he calls it the end of days. It's like some flapjack type move. But of course, when Rhino hits that gore, it's over. So I'm gonna have to go with Rhino.
Yeah, I mean Rhino, he's proved himself to be one hell of a competitor in classic ECW and Attitude Era. So
yeah, he's been everywhere: TNA, ROH, WWE, etc.
Yeah, I mean the smart money's on Rhino.
Yeah,
the Man Beast, really?
That's what they call him, the Man Beast Rhino.
That's terrible. They should call him something else. I mean, I liked when in TNA he was the War Machine Rhino.
Yeah,
I mean, that was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not affiliated with Rhino. I just call myself War Machine. I haven't lived it.
Yeah, but anyway, the next match is a tag team match, an NXT Women's Tag Team match. Bayley and Charlotte, woo, aka Ric Flair 2.0, taking on Dana Brooks and Emma. Now, to break down these four competitors, Bayley, she's got this thing with the headband and the shirts, and she's got this thing with Dana Brooks, who's a newcomer. Apparently, no, it's Emma, excuse me. Emma has some type of beef with her. The other day, she took her headband and her shirt and attacked her out of nowhere, and then Dana Brooks got this beef with Charlotte. Charlotte, former NXT Women's Champion, very
100% wrestling royalty.
Yeah, she's very athletic. She's well known. She has a well-known sports background. She played sports during her school years or whatever. I mean, pretty much 100% breed from her father, Ric Flair.
Woo! The only thing she didn't get was the flop.
Yeah, and instead of
the razor blade and the wristband.
Yeah. Yeah, not good. Not good for
Daddy's little girl didn't learn every trick in the book.
Exactly. But anyway, instead of the figure 4, which her dad has, she has this move called the figure 8.
Isn't that where she like walks in the figure 4 and then she just like back bridges it?
Something like that.
Okay, she puts more pressure on it.
Yeah.
I don't know, that seems pretty simple.
I think she walks in both the arms and the legs. Like she grabs the arm and bends backwards, pulling them too.
Well, I hadn't seen it, but I know they call it the figure. I think it's like what he said, like a back bridge type cross, leg cross or whatever.
I've seen her pull it off one time when she was on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That isn't that where she had that like 1 minute match with Natalya?
Yeah, she had that short match with Natalya.
I hated that, man.
Like who won, Natalya?
Yeah.
Like basically Triple H pitched, for her to lose the match. They're like, you'll come back. They'll forget all about it.
Yeah, and they made a big deal about that. Reports were where she was like crying backstage, and
I don't know. I think Charlotte could have won.
Yeah, but Bayley, I like Bayley. She's kind of cute. I like her. Dana Brooke, I really hadn't paid attention to her. She's been on there a couple weeks. Emma, she's got this like mean streak going. No. She doesn't do that little stupid dance. Oh my God, I hated that. That was so whack. Every time I see her, she did that little dance.
I'm just like, the fuck are you doing? You're marching, yet you're just like, what the hell?
I forgot.
Are you like that one kid from Charlie Brown who doesn't know what the hell he's doing?
What did they call that dance?
I don't know.
But anyway, she was like,
she called it like
I forgot what she called it.
Evolution or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's like her Twitter handle.
It was supposed to be like a cute play on Evolution using her name.
Yeah, but anyway,
really
she's
stupid.
She's got like this heel thing going now. She's got this beef with Charlotte. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to go with Bayley and Charlotte.
Oh yeah, you can't deny that wrestling.
Yeah, I think Charlotte will hit that figure 8 on either Dana Brooke or Emma, and they'll win the match.
And somebody's gonna be tapping out like a bitch.
I know.
And not because they're women, just
Yeah. The next match is a triple threat match to determine the #1 contendership for the NXT Championship. Finn Balor taking on Hideo Itami, taking on Tyler Breeze. Now to talk about these three, Hideo Itami and Finn Balor, they've got this friendship going where Hideo came in, he introduced Finn to the NXT universe, and I like Finn Balor's entrance. I like his entrance, especially when he wears that face paint. He wears it for every.
Is it still that red and white face paint?
Yeah, and he's got like some wig-like thing on his. He wears on his head.
Looks like tendrils.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's basically in body paint style. He's making himself look like Carnage.
And it's
from
so cool.
Marvel.
Yeah, and I think he just does that for takeover special.
I mean, if he did that every day, that would just be like, kind of pointless.
I mean, he even did it in Japan when he was known as Prince David. I mean, it's incredible.
David?
Prince David.
Devitt.
Oh.
Yeah, Devitt. Yeah, but Hideo Itami, you know, both these guys, well known all over the world. Well traveled all over Japan. Tyler Breeze, I watched the match where he was in the tag team match. It was him and Adam Rose taking on Balor and Itami. You know, like I said earlier, Tyler Breeze reminds me of a very young Shawn Michaels.
Of a brash and
very brash.
Yes,
cocky.
Shawn Michaels when he first entered the business, he had that whole I'm great and what are you gonna do about it attitude.
Yeah, like I'm better than you, like way before DX, way before all that, like a real young Shawn Michaels. That's who he reminds me of. Now
back when he was with Diesel.
Yeah, well, way before Diesel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like...
Oh, I thought he came in with Diesel.
No, I think he came in by himself. Like, this was after the Rockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he split up with Marty Jannetty. Kicking him in the face.
Yeah, and then throwing him through a window.
Well, he really did kick him in the face.
Yeah.
And then, the one thing I hate about Tyler Breeze's entrance, now I will say some of the music for the wrestlers is kind of whack. I mean, but... the whole selfie stick thing, it's really just stupid to me.
He deserves a kick in the face for that one.
Yeah, you know, he has a selfie stick with the iPhone, the smartphone. Selfie sticks are lame. Anybody who has a selfie stick, you're stupid.
No. Anybody who has a selfie stick deserves a kick in the face. And your selfie stick being broken.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to have to go, well, they asked the question before
I use my selfie stick as a barbecue utensil.
Oh, I use my selfie stick as an ugly stick.
Right.
I beat people.
Me too.
If you had one.
If I had one.
Me too. I use my selfie stick. I don't have a selfie stick, but I use it as an ugly stick.
You know, selfie stick just sounds wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there's got to be an innuendo for it somewhere.
Yeah. I saw a selfie stick. They were selling them somewhere. I think Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart sells them.
Really?
Walmart sells selfie sticks. Believe it or not, bro.
Oh my God, this country's going down the crapper. Fast.
But anyway, they asked the question, I think it was Byron Saxton. Good thing they had him behind the camera. They asked the three competitors, who would they want to face if they were to win? They asked Finn Balor. He said, it doesn't matter to me, because whether they realize or not, I'm going to be the next champion. Hideo Itami said, I want to face Kevin Owens. Tyler Breeze said, it doesn't matter to me, because I'm going to be the next NXT champion. So, with all that being said, I'm going to have to go with Finn Balor.
I'm going to go with Hideo Itami.
I got to give it to Hideo.
Yeah, that guy is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, even though he's got an injury going, it's a good... I hope they really, you know, let him compete and then just let him take time off, because they say he could be out for at least 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just hope he doesn't push it.
Yeah, because, I mean, that rotator cuff stuff is really serious.
I mean...
You know, we don't wish that upon nobody.
No, I mean, look at Daniel Bryan. He's... been racked with injury after injury, but he just keeps pushing.
Sean had a rotator cuff injury.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I mean...
Pockett's brother had a rotator cuff.
I mean, any injury is serious, so, I mean, your health comes first before anything.
Oh, yeah.
The next match is Blake and Murphy taking on Enzo and Cassidy for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
Did you say Blake and Murphy?
Yeah, well, they have a first name, but they're just using their last name.
Oh, I thought that was one guy. Like, his name was Blaken Murphy.
No, Blake
so fucking name
Murphy.
is Blaken.
Yeah, I forgot their first name.
Is he some kind of, like, Scottish warrior or something?
But they Blake and Murphy.
Yeah, they're just using their last names. But it was, who was it? God, who was that? Alexa Bliss taking on Carmella. Apparently they're messing with Carmella, trying to play mind games. Blake, referring to Blake and Murphy. I watched her match with Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss reminds me of Maurice.
Yeah.
But Carmella said Enzo and Cassidy will be the next NXT Tag Team Champions. Honestly, I really haven't kept up with this rival because, like we said, we really don't watch NXT. So once again, bear with us. But Blake and Murphy, they're kind of like this jerkish type tag team, this heel tag team.
Oh, they're like young Dirty Heels.
Yeah, something like that.
No, they're like Bromans from TNA.
Yeah.
It's that they're better than the Bromans.
True.
But anyway, with that being said, I think this is going to be a good match, just like the #1 contenders match. I'm going to go with Blake and Murphy to retain.
I'm going to go with, what was the second team? Enzo and Cassidy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, them. Again, we don't watch it. I'm fixing to start watching NXT, though.
I'm going to go with Blake and Murphy.
Blake and Murphy. That doesn't sound like one name, Blake and Murphy. But it's Blake and Murphy.
They can't take our titles. They can't take our sports freedom. Spots.
Oh.
Yeah.
The second to last match is the NXT
company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spots in the company.
Oh.
But the second to last match is the NXT Women's Championship on the line. Sasha Banks coming in as a champion. She defeated Charlotte, which I think was a fatal 4-way. I may be wrong.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think it was at the last TakeOver show. She beat Charlotte for the championship. She's going to take on Becky Lynch. Now, a couple weeks ago, they had a contract signing for this match. And, you know, they were talking junk or whatever. Becky Lynch had Sasha Banks in an arm bar. But it wasn't like, you know, say, Alberto El Patron has. She just had her up on her stomach and just bent up on the arm.
Oh, so it was kind of rough.
Yeah.
It was a modified arm bar. It
Yeah,
wasn't a technical
basically.
iron bar.
And, you know, these two have been going at it. Sasha Banks, I like her move. I think this is going to become one of my favorite moves. She calls it the bank statement. It's like a backbreaker, like a backstabber, and she crosses over into a crossface. Like she flips over.
I mean the ouchie hurdy lock.
Yeah, the ouchie hurdy lock. That's basically what it is. You know,
Well, according to Brian, it's the no lock now.
Yeah.
No, it's still the yes lock.
Yeah.
He changed it.
But
you want to get technical, it's the label lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a backstabber, and then she flips and puts him in the crossface. The ouchie hurdy lock, as he said. Becky Lynch, she's very good. She's been down there for a couple years. I think, you know, when these two get called up to the main roster, it's going to be a big improvement for the Divas division.
Oh yeah.
I think this is going to be a very great match. Now, I was telling them earlier they had a NXT event in Philly. Sasha Banks and Charlotte was the main event, and they just tore it up. I saw where Triple H posted a little video on Twitter.
Yeah.
And the crowd was going crazy. I mean, they really tore the house down in the main event.
Well, and that's, you know, a big makeup from the last time WWE was in Philly. I mean,
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, the fans were pissed.
Do we really need to discuss that?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that they took NXT there, the fans loving all of it.
Yeah.
I think they've made up for it, at least a little bit.
Yeah, I think they were in the old ECW arena.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they were, but they were in Philly, though.
I don't know, that's usually where you go for,
Yeah,
if you're going to Philly for a wrestling event.
or the Phillips Arena.
Yeah. Well, I mean, WWE goes to the Phillips Arena because, you know, they
Yeah,
have
'cause
like millions
it's
of tickets.
But yeah, like we said, you know, Charlotte and Sasha Banks were the main event last night in the live event. I think Sasha Banks, she's going to really tear it up. So is Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with Sasha Banks to retain.
Yeah.
I think it might be in running for match of the night. We'll see.
Banks is going to foreclose on Lynch.
Yeah, she's going to hit that bank statement because Becky Lynch didn't pay up her money. She's going to look at Becky Lynch and be like,
Repo.
Bitch better have my money.
Repo that career.
You know, Rihanna actually has a new song. Well, it's not new, but she has a song called Bitch Better Have My Money.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, bitch better have my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She performed it at the, I think, one of the award shows.
Yeah, she did.
I don't know.
It's a really good song.
That'd be a good thing to parody, you know. Bitch better have my money. Woo! You're late.
Yeah, I actually had that on my YouTube playlist. But anyway, let's talk about the main event. Now, this rivalry, I mean, it's been going on ever since this guy came down to NXT.
It's been brewing like a dump you have to sit on.
Yeah. Kevin Owens, he's going to be defending the NXT Championship from Sami Zayn, which he won at the last TakeOver show. I mean, that face-to-face they had was kind of intense because he was just like...
You mean to say it was aggressive?
It was aggressive.
It was very aggressive.
It was very aggressive. Because, I mean, the crowd was very into it. I mean, Sami Zayn was just like, look, Kevin, tell me why you did what you did to me. He didn't say nothing. He said, is it because your son wears a Sami Zayn shirt? And the crowd was just like, ooh. Damn. Like, damn. And he just looked at him like, motherfucker, I know you just talked about my son. And then he just left the ring and he just walked up the stage and he was like, listen, Sammy, I know why you came back. I know you were hurt. I know why I did what I did. I know the truth. But after Wednesday, you won't come back. I know why you came back, but you won't come back after Wednesday. And Sammy just had this disgusted look on his face like, really?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a fantastic match. Because, I mean, what I've seen out of Sami Zayn, he is just
Yeah.
Wow, he's
Like
He's more than capable of running with the big dogs.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, against Cena, he had Cena's number for a while until he landed kind of nasty on his.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're even letting this match go on unless they change otherwise. But we'll keep you updated when we do the review.
But I mean, Kevin Owens, that man is just hell bent on destruction.
Listen, for a guy like his size to be that athletic and have that agility, and so does Sami Zayn. They both have agility. They've known each other for a long time.
I mean, Zayn is like, I don't even know what to compare him to. I would say like a crowbar. Meanwhile, you got Kevin Owens, who is like a freaking wrecking ball.
He's like a freaking freight train. And that power bomb. No, who was that when he first debuted? Who was that guy? I can't think of his name, but he's like, he picked him up and then he threw him in the air and just power bombed him.
I was a toss-up catch power bomb?
Yeah. I forgot who it was.
Wasn't it Tyler Black?
You mean Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
No, it was another guy.
Oh.
But he's gone now. But anyway,
I mean, from what you were telling us, it sounded like he just leveled the guy with a bomb.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, he just picked, well, he like hit him with a palm thrust, hit him in the nose. I forgot who it was. His name is on the top of my brain, but I can't think of it. Anyway, he had a busted nose. He picked him up later on the match. He was like, just picked him up, threw him up, and just power bombed him. And then when he did the Sami Zayn, like, that was brutal. I mean, you turned your back on your best friend after, 10, 15 years? Slam him up against the slam him down on the rail, on the ramp, and then you power bomb him up against the apron. That's nasty.
He made Shawn Michaels proud.
Yeah, he sure did.
What, betraying his best friend?
Yes.
Yeah, because I saw like when they when they showed the highlights, I think they like blacked out the video, and the crowd was just shocked. And he powerbombed him against the apron. But yeah, I think this match is gonna be straight up dogfight. It's gonna be in running for match of the night.
And it's going to tear the roof down.
Yeah.
Full Sail Arena will not be standing.
Yeah, I think this whole show is going to be from top to bottom awesome, like every other TakeOver show.
And you know what's sad? NXT puts on a better product than the main roster.
That is so true.
That is
so true.
That's depressing.
Very depressing. Even TNA has a better product than...
I'd say that TNA has a good product along the lines of NXT. Like, compared to NXT, they're both fantastic.
Yeah. I mean,
and we're forgetting the fourth child in this equation, Lucha Underground.
Yeah. They have some good stuff.
Even though I can't watch Lucha Underground, from what I've heard, it is fan-freaking-tastic.
Well, you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I can. I just now thought about that, but yeah. Like, from what I'm hearing, it's just fantastic. It's like old school ECW, just
any move goes.
Yeah. Any move goes. Any part of the arena is your weapon. Like, you know, you see one guy diving from the office, the skybox into the ring, taking out two guys with a crossbody.
I hope they have season 2. I keep hearing rumblings about them having season 2 for Lucha Underground. I really do hope they have season 2.
Well, I mean, look at their competition. I mean, WWE, it's big, but
the product is lackluster at best.
Yeah.
TNA, the product is amazing, but its viewership is...
Yeah.
NXT, you only watch that if you pay WWE $10.
Yeah.
So Lucha Underground, I think they are, actually outdoing
set to go.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the topic. My prediction: I think Sami Zayn is going to become 2-time NXT champion.
I'm going to say Kevin Owens is going to retain.
Cameraman?
The only one I've seen wrestle is Sami Zayn, so I'm going to go Kevin Owens.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it turns out. After Wednesday, we will do a review of NXT TakeOver Unstoppable.
Right after we do our review of Payback.
That's right. You know what time it is?
You got the time?
Oh, wait, it's plug time.
Yeah. Plug time.
Plug time. Let's see.
I thought you were serious for a second there.
No, it was a joke. But anyway, plug time. Y'all already know what it is. It's follow Sarah, Dorkopedia. Any news on the new logo?
Well, she's been going through some stuff, so I didn't feel like it was the right time for me to ask, but I will keep on it. We should have it by our first anniversary.
Okay.
When our baby boy is 1 year old.
That is amazing.
It's fantastic.
But anyway, like you said, our 1 year anniversary is coming up. I actually looked on the calendar. 4th of July is on a Saturday.
Yeah. Well, we're July 7th. So
yeah,
it's going to be working week. But we are going to be celebrating the 4th of July.
Exactly.
American style.
Also, don't forget about my boy Devin. He's got a new video up for Devin Cooks. Y'all check him out.
What's he cooking this time?
Sweet and spicy chicken wings.
Ah.
Yeah, he's got a recipe. It's pretty good, man. Like I said, y'all check him out. Shout out to my boy Devin. Also, y'all already know what we got. Follow us, like us, subscribe to us. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it under.
I'm sorry. Sorry for my big mouth.
That's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, also try and find our clan on Destiny. House of Wolves is coming up, and we will be glad to help.
Anything else before we go? Besides all that?
You got anything?
You got anything?
Nothing. Okay. Yes, last Saturday was Malcolm Appreciation Day, and it went off without a hitch. I mean, we went to Auburn, which is down the road from us.
Yeah, we went to B-Dubs.
We went to B-Dubs, but first we watched Age of Ultron. Sorry, no spoilers. All we could say was worth the hype.
It's a must-see, and we were glad to see our boy Mainstream Malcolm. Shout out to Malcolm, punching the clock tonight. We were glad to see him in good spirits. You know, he's going through a lot of stuff personally, which we won't get into because that's not our thing to spread his business.
But he's making that paper, and he seems chipper about it.
Yeah, we were glad to see him that he enjoyed, celebrating his birthday with his family for Malcolm Appreciation Day. Other than that, it's the same old thing with us.
And we'll get to see him next Friday.
Yeah, he'll be here next Friday.
Yes, before I forget, we're also going to be doing next weekend. We're going to be doing isn't the 31st next weekend?
Yeah.
The Sunday after.
Yeah, no, it's 2 weeks away.
Okay, yeah, 2 weeks away.
Yes, okay. Coming up on the horizon, we're going to be doing a paper preview for Elimination Chamber.
They are bringing back the Chamber. I am so excited.
The first time WWE is going to have 2 pay-per-views in 1 month.
Exactly.
First time ever?
I think they've done it before.
They've done it before, but not in recent memory.
Yeah.
First time the Chamber has been in a pay-per-view since before the name was changed?
Yeah, because they didn't have it last year because it was Stephanie McMahon said, it was too big for them to hold and because it was, because it it's huge.
It's twice the size of a normal ring, ain't it?
Yeah.
At least?
Yeah, it's like, it's twice the size of a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that's why they scrapped it last year.
Yeah, because they didn't have a...
So they're doing the classic 2-man starting, 3-man enter after, or 4-man enter afterwards?
I just want to see how the pay-per-view plays out.
Yeah.
Because, I know they're going to have at least 1 Elimination Chamber, and so far the rumor is it could be an Intercontinental match.
Yeah.
An Intercontinental title Elimination Chamber, but...
Yeah.
They should have Neville in it.
They should.
Neville, Barrett, if Ambrose doesn't win the championship...
Put Ambrose in there.
Ambrose, yeah.
And Ziggler.
Ziggler, yeah. But we'll see how it turns out. Like he said, paper preview of Elimination Chamber, which you can find on the WWE Network for how much?
$10.
$10.
What do you expect me to say? $9.99?
9.
10.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But other than that,
$15. Screw that.
Out of all that we've just said, this is paper preview of NXT TakeOver Unstoppable. We've given you all of our plugs. With all that being said, do y'all have anything else before we go? No? All those in favor say aye?
Aye.
Nay.
Anyway, I'm Rodimus Prime.
The eyes have it.
I'm War Machine MJ. I am still the Mountain Dew King, and we will see you next time with Pockets as our cameraman.